Not one, but two Monday Night Football games tonight. Bears at Vikings, Falcons at Raiders. I've got 5 plays for you between those two contests. As a reminder, you can always go ahead and comment down below with your thoughts on these selections. Let's get the Power 5 started. Number one, Bears Vikings under 44. The Bears, during a 7-game losing streak, have topped 20 points just once. Now, ironically enough, that one time was the first meeting with the Vikings, which ended up being a 30-27 final. Went to overtime. Consider a couple things here, though. That total for the game, that first meeting, closed at 39. It's a whole 5-point difference here for tonight's rematch. There was also a lot of late scoring in that first meeting as well, after an onside kick recovery, 2-point conversions. So, a bit of a misleading number of total points scored the first time around. Also, something you have to consider, the Bears' offense in the 2 games since facing the Vikings, both of which were on the road, as is this one. Bears offense has been downright abhorrent. Last week, just 162 total yards against the 49ers. That was the first game under the interim head coach. You do have to wonder whether or not Chicago's quit on the season at this point. Rookie quarterback Caleb Williams is going to struggle this evening, I believe, against the blitz-heavy Minnesota defense. Williams has already been sacked 56 times this season, guys, including 7 times last week. As for the Vikings offense, I do have a couple props coming up which speak favorably, but I don't think they're going to go too wild here. So under 44 it is. Number 2, Aaron Jones over 63.5 yards rushing. This is minus 120 at DraftKings. Probably my favorite prop between the 2 games tonight. The Vikings running back went for 106 yards, which was a season high, and a touchdown on 22 carries in the first matchup with the Bears. No reason he can't total at least or reach at least 60% of that production here. Jones has run for at least 64 yards 8 of his 13 games this season. He averages 68 yards per game overall. And the Bears defense, 27th in rush EPA. Only 6 defenses have allowed more rushing yards than Chicago. So Jones over his rushing total. Number 3, TJ Hockenson, anytime touchdown plus 220 as per usual. I want to target someone that in the past has been a reliable red zone target, but currently is on a bit of a scoring drought. That would be Hockenson, who has been held out of the end zone in all 6 games since returning from injury. However, the Vikings tight end has been targeted in the red zone 4 times the last 2 games, an end zone target in each game. Back in that first meeting with the Bears, Hockenson had a monster performance, his best of the season. 7 catches, 114 yards. Nothing new for the Bears defense, which has struggled against opposing tight ends, to say the least. George Kittle, 150 yards last week against them. Lions tight end Sam Laporta, more pertinent to this prop today. He caught 2 touchdown passes versus the Bears on Thanksgiving. Number 4, let's move to that Falcons-Raiders game. I think we hold our noses and take the Raiders plus 5.5 here. Maybe wait for the plus 6, which I think is coming. Look, Atlanta is not good. Certainly not good enough to be laying this many points on the road against anybody. I know we've seen teams with losing records like the Jets yesterday and Bengals last Monday cover on the road as favorites. But this reminds me more of Saints-Giants last Sunday. As a matter of fact, I would say Atlanta is worse than all of those previously mentioned road favorites. This is about as bad a team as you're going to ever see laying 5.5 on the road. And the Falcons have just 1 win all season by more than 6 points. I know it's Desmond Ridder at quarterback for Las Vegas tonight, but he should be fired up to face his former team. I don't think Atlanta wins by margin. They probably do win, but not by margin. Number 5, Drake London, anytime touchdown, plus 120. I know Kirk Cousins has just been downright heinous the last 4 games. No touchdown passes, 8 interceptions. He's the first quarterback to do that over a 4-game stretch since Brett Favre in 2005. But it's also the longest TD-less streak of Cousins' career. I think he's due to throw at least 1 touchdown pass tonight. More than likely, it will go to London. London has 6 touchdown catches this season over the last 4 games. He's been targeted a total of 46 times, so he's still getting the looks in the red zone. He's second in the league in targets. So again, Cousins, it's only a matter of time before he breaks his touchdown streak. London's the guy he's going to toss it to. All right, let's do a quick recap of the Power 5 for Monday Night Football, the doubleheader. Number 1, Bears-Vikings under 44. Number 2, Aaron Jones over 63.5 yards rushing. Number 3, TJ Hockenson, anytime touchdown. Number 4, Raiders plus 5.5. Number 5, Drake London, anytime touchdown plus 120. Again, don't be shy about leaving those comments down below. Also, if you'd be so kind as to smash that like button, always appreciate the support of the Power 5 here on WagerTalk TV. I have gone 9-3 overall the last 5 days at WagerTalk.com. Don't call it a comeback. Includes a perfect 5-0 run in soccer. My English Premier League game of the week goes Monday afternoon. Do not miss it. WT.buzz/BP. That is going to do it for Monday's edition of the Power 5. Hope you enjoyed it. Smash that like button if you did. Make sure you're subscribed to the WagerTalk YouTube channel. Until next time, let's catch some tickets.